Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to TeensWorld. So, we are on the Teens Ask segment, and with me, Justine Faye, and here is.
Are they doing?
So, guys, let's get on with it. So, the first one, this is actually tricky, but still, let's read it out. Yes. Can you advise me on how to control my spending habit? I think I have a bad spending habit when it comes to spending. I told you it was tricky.
The thing is, when you want to get something, write the things you want to get, and tick the ones that are important, that are needs, not wants.
I feel like I have an advice for her.
Not all wants needs to be satisfied.
I actually have an advice for this person.
Okay, I'm listening.
I have a very good friend, Monty. She's my very close friend, a good friend at that. Shout out to her. So the thing is, when Monty has notes on her phone, she has notes. When we're in school, she writes palm oil, Indomie,
Exactly.
right? So when she's getting money, if she gets an alert today, the first thing she's removing money for is everything on her notes. So when she removes money for everything on her notes, she sends money aside for transport. The rest of the money, she's keeping it automatically. Nothing is touching it. So if you're this kind of person that you have a bad spending habit, just create a note for yourself. Know the things you need presently. Then when you get money, remove the money for the things you need presently, and the rest just keep it aside for something else.
That's why I said write out the things you know you need. Write them out, and then don't satisfy all your wants. You can still get it later on.
Basically. So here too we have, I'm currently 2 months pregnant for my boyfriend. This is I'll be 19 in a few months.
19.
I hope you guys are hearing that. I'll be 19 in a few months. My boyfriend wants me to keep it, but I'm skeptical because it might change. I'm my mother's only child. I have no father. I'm sure my mom will ask me to keep it too, but I'm scared. I don't think I'm ready.
My dear, for you to go,
I think the point is, for you to do what adults are doing, you are ready.
Exactly. For you to have done it. And then the thing is that you're even lucky. The guy says you should keep it.
Yes. I mean,
you just have to find a way to tell your mom.
You didn't think about the fact that you were 19 before going into a relationship, did you?
You didn't think about it.
And for someone that don't have a father, do you want to risk your life? My dear,
see, exactly. I expect that you should look at it from your perspective. Growing up without a father, would you want something like that? Would you want a child? Because definitely, if you tell your mom, she will tell you to keep the child.
She actually said our mom will keep it.
So it would be good if you also have the same way your childhood was. I'm very sure you don't want your child to go through that kind of a thing, because at a point in time, everybody needs father love and even a mother love.
To me, I just feel our mom is very supportive. If your mom is supportive, I think most teenagers, we fear our parents in this stage when our parents are not being supportive. But come on, even if what she did was wrong, admitted, you have a supportive mother. The person you got pregnant to is actually wanting to support you. So why do you actually need to be scared? I feel it's actually a risk to go on with it, but life is taking risks.
Do you understand? You didn't think of it before going
so I feel like if you take this risk and just be with the guy and just carry on with the pregnancy, something good might actually come out of it.
And let me tell you something, that will not stop you from achieving whatever you want to
achieve in life.
It's just like a pause.
Do you understand? And she's saying she's not ready. It's like she doesn't want to give birth to the baby and actually get married to the guy. But
I feel like it might not even be not ready. It might be that
fear.
All my friends say.
It's like the fear of the young age.
Exactly.
So, girl, I feel we should not be afraid of what people will say, because even if you remove it, people will talk. You don't, people will talk.
See, removing itself is very risky.
It's not even legal.
What's the assurance that you get a child later on?
And what's the assurance that you will actually scale it through?
Exactly.
So baby girl, I feel we should just keep it, just look at what life has to give to you.
Just enjoy it.
I mean, the moment you see your baby in your arms, looking at her, trust me, that's a whole different feeling. You will love it, and you will never regret keeping such a cute and sweet child.
Yes, baby.
So baby girl, I advise you keep it and just go on with life. So here we have, this is my first heartbreak, and the lady is my first love. I cannot move on, please. I think I'm more familiar with ladies getting heartbroken by guys. Now a guy is getting heartbroken by a girl. What kind of advice do you have for him?
I'm moving always thinking, why is he always relationship? But then that's by the way, first love. Well, I think for a guy to love a girl, I think guys don't really like, so seeing that it's first time, this is someone that he loves so much, which I understand you. But if she decided to move on, baby boy, move on.
The funniest thing is that Guys will show you shiggy, but this time it's girls that is showing the guy shiggy.
And they've learned. Girls are learning.
So now,
We're not sleeping.
for me, I feel like first love is always deep, but at the end of the day, when you meet somebody that you really love, you really go back in time and be like, do I really love this person?
At times.
But some
it's
people
just-
really love their first love. But coming from a first love perspective, I feel like you should just move on, because if the girl really wants you, they won't be in this stage in the first place. They won't get to this stage of heartbreak in the first place.
The thing is, there might actually be a reason they actually broke up,
Up.
or there's a reason the girl actually left.
So
him, that
basically-
probably he decided not to attend to. Or
So I
pay
feel like
attention to.
basically, if you can talk to her and sort things out, don't think about it. Go on.
If she says no, my guy,
And if it's something you guys
They're
cannot
other- they're
sort
other
out,
limits.
do well for yourself and move on. I'm sure you meet.
and keep yourself busy so you don't get into depression. You don't get depressed and start using antidepressants.
Or you don't keep going back to her DM and keep disgracing yourself when she has no attention to give you. Keep yourself busy.
And the more you do that, the more she ridicule you. So just
Do you and be happy. So here we have, what business can I start up with 50k? Probably not this new regime.
and you still can. You still can.
I've been saving since I was in secondary school. So can I start a business university and I just got my admission? Please advise me. I think it's like a teenager just about to start her life.
So wait, I think I'd first of all commend you
For saving.
for saving.
That's
a
very
great
hard.
job, girl. Like that's a very good job. Because at this time, some people leave secondary school and then they don't even have that mentality
This
of
is same.
establishing themselves. So that's a very good job. But 50k, that's money, regardless of what the country is saying.
Do you know what I feel
You
she
can start
can?
little. Like as a lady, you can start with selling lip gloss. You can start with selling
You know what I even feel she can sell is that since she's entering school and she got an admission, you can sell something that eatable. In class, everybody's in class for like 4, 5, 6 hours. We are hungry. There's nothing to eat. Like all this chin chin, plantain chips.
yes.
You make money, and if you are very adventurous, also like you have business mind, buy water, a
Another
bag of
thing
pure
is
water,
that-
bring
another
it
thing
to
is
class.
that- another thing-
Remember when I was in school, I'm always tasty. We cannot leave the lectures and go and buy water now. So there's this girl that is always selling pure water. She's always selling one for 15 naira. We don't have choice.
You buy
You will buy it. So I feel like even with 30k out of the 50k, she can do that and keep the remaining change in case of expenses in school, all these
another
assignments.
thing is study your environment and know what they need so that you
Yes.
can get money from them.
I feel like she should attend classes first before knowing what to do
The other
first.
thing is study your environment.
I
Study
think-
and know, okay, what's the thing that
What are you
everybody
lacking?
needs that they will want things twice and they will drop their money.
And sometimes you can even be a long note. During tests, we don't always have long notes. Then these people that have long notes, they sell it for us per 150 naira. During tests, you're always looking for notes
No, me
to
too.
do tests. Some people don't even have biro. They want to buy biro.
Sell it.
You understand? You can just sell basic
You need to pay
necessities.
attention to things that people really need, that
You
is a
understand?
pressing need. Yes.
So I think a kudos goes to her for being able
For
to
saving
save.
and having the mentality of making more money.
Because as a secondary school girl, it's not really easy to save. How many money are we getting? But she's saving.
Aside that, some people will be thinking of relationship.
So I feel she's doing a good thing with her
Yeah,
life,
she
though.
is.
If she continue this way, she's actually going to make it big, even before 400 levels. She
She's
will make it
focused.
big.
Focus,
So,
baby girl.
Baby guy, I feel you should just be focused. And aside selling in school, you can sell at home too.
No,
Not
starting
hostel
gradually. The only thing is she's new.
Yes.
So she'll have more people in school
than
than
in the hostel.
So I get her point.
But I know in less than a year, she'll be everywhere if she's really into
if she's
it.
into it and if she's determined, if she's putting good effort
Yes.
into it.
And this goes to if you have a like anything, any handwork you learn, maybe making cake, maybe donuts, all these things, you can actually go into that
It's like
also.
you like pastries, donuts, chin-chin.
Ah, person must eat in this life. Food
Alright.
is necessary.
Actually, it is.
So let's go on. So the fifth one says, there's a friend of mine that plays too much for a lady.
You just what?
There was a friend of mine that
Okay.
plays too much for a
Okay.
lady. Keyword friend.
Okay.
She plays with guys a lot as well. And these guys talks to her anyhow and says bad things about her. And when she's not there, yet she allows them touch her anyhow. And I hate that they gossip about her later on. Should I tell her? First of all, I can smell love.
It's not love, Joe.
A guy will never be concerned about you, even no matter the level of
Is
friendship.
it a guy that is concerned?
It's a guy that is concerned about his female friend.
Oh.
I can smell love. Nothing you people want to tell me.
True though. True. But then, as a lady, why would you put yourself available for anybody to?
I
just
feel like she
touch
did not
you?
even set boundaries. Why would you let them touch you anyhow when there's no
You
boundaries?
see, you're friends with guys does not mean they can touch you anywhere.
You know,
and
funny
anytime.
enough is that you should learn to maintain like a kind of peace with people. Don't call people your friends if they're not your friends. There's some things that when you're in class,
Define your relationship.
your classmates, like guys, they can just be playing with you, tapping. It should not be beyond that class environment. Do you understand?
See, affect that class environment.
You should
if
also,
a guy touches you
in an inappropriate way, you turn him off.
If you like correct him, if you shun him, even do it next time. And those watching, it's something that guys will always do. Guys will always tell their friends, "Oh, this girl, I touched her and she was like this." She was like
and
that.
funny enough that they won't even know that.
They won't come back to meet you like that. It's how you carry yourself that
people will
matters.
see you.
So why would you be carrying yourself like that? Like every commodity, they're passing you.
Personally, I feel like the guy is a very good friend.
Yeah, he is. He is actually, because not everybody will tell you. They just want to play along with you and enjoy what they're enjoying.
Well, you hold him tight.
Yeah, now what you
When I think you skim through your hands, I feel the guy is a good person for considering this kind of thing and wanting to tell her.
But then, all of her, why?
I mean, I feel the part that they gossip behind her back after touching her anyhow.
Normally, they won't say it to you.
So the question is saying now, should he tell her?
Yes, tell her. Tell her. As a guy, if it to be a lady, she would feel probably you are jealous about her.
Yes, but as a guy, she will understand that you are a guy also. So I feel like coming from a guy's place, she's actually going to understand what he's trying to say. So to me, I feel we just tell her and go on with it. So anything that is bound to happen will happen. If she wants to listen, she will listen. If she's not going to listen,
if she's enjoying herself with it,
she will not listen.
No problem.
So I think telling her is the best, because if it's even a square environment, words go faster than your shadow. Words are flying everywhere. They are
good or bad. They travel so fast.
So fast. You know, you can
and people will see you and be like, "Oh, that's that girl."
Exactly. You can literally just be walking along the street and be like, "That girl that guys do touch anyhow. That cheap girl," and be like, "Me, cheap."
And you know, like, you already sold yourself
because your actions portray it. You understand? So I feel like I should tell her, and if she's the one hearing this, or is the guy hearing this, or any girl out there that this is your situation, please set boundaries.
Set boundaries.
Don't allow guys touch you anyhow. Guys are not that nice when it comes to words. They will sell you out. Please.
Yeah, not.
So that's all for now, guys. So we'll be back soon.
In a jiffy. Bye.